Aloha friends, happy moon day. I have shuffled the cards and there were some messages that came through. First off, Spirit is wanting me to show you this beautiful Shiva Lingam. And Shiva Lingam is really great at balancing masculine and feminine energies. So this is a great one if you're having trouble balancing between the two. This one particularly has a very equal amount of light and dark in it, so it's a good balance between both, but you can pick up different versions of it depending on what exactly you're needing. But Shiva Lingam is coming through, so I'm getting that there is still a balancing out of masculine and feminine energies that's happening this week. And with the Isis Oracle, what wanted to come through was this, the Ankh obviously is very present. And okay, here we go. And it's really the Divine Mother Isis energy and the creation or the birthing of something new. So I feel like this week is gonna be a like I'm hearing like a birthing portal, like you're ready to allow something to come in, and it's everything's coming into alignment. And so be open this week for new things to be birthed. And let's go ahead and see what else they have for us this moon day that is going to help us for the next few days. What spirit do you want to let us know? And again, with the music, I see you're not feeling the music. I guess, you know, there's so many high vibrational beings that come in during these readings. So many guides that are here to connect that I feel like that's why the technology goes kind of crazy. Do we want any of these? Yes, I'm hearing a yes. Okay, do we want? Got it, the last one. And okay, thank you. So we got 2 cards there. And then one more. I'm hearing one more right now. So let's see what the last one is. What does this collective need to know for the following several days to get us through to the next moon day? Okay, is that, yeah, they said go ahead and pull it too. So this one I'm going to leave to the side because they want for later. And well, let's go ahead and see. So that one came out. We're going to go ahead and leave it. And this one you want flipped? Yes. Okay. Wow. All right. Beautiful spread already. Just so much good energy coming through. And again, the music's back on, so hopefully it's not bothering anyone. Wow. High vibrational energy incoming. This is what they're telling me with this card is that it's breaking free from cycles that have been holding you back. So allowing yourself to, okay, they're saying like the part of being in that cycle that was holding you back was you were trying to be in control of it. You were wanting to control the time, the energy, whatever it was that was coming through. It was like there was this sense of needing to control it, and now it's like you're just letting everything flow and letting it go, and whatever's meant to be is going to come in and be. And they're showing me specifically these 3 they're saying 3 blessings. There are 3 blessings that are coming to fruition, so 2 at the same time, 1 slightly later. And it's like getting in this energy of just opening up and fully allowing yourself to be in flow with all of these timelines that we've been jumping so frequently lately, and just allowing what's supposed to happen. So lots of of good energy coming out of that space of needing to control and just allowing yourself to flow. And then they're showing me, like, they've never told me this about this card before, but they're showing me this God connection, like this connection with the creator, with just being really tapped in and being able to connect fully with a higher power, with a higher source, and to trust just this space of like full surrender and trust. Interesting. I've been talking about that a lot lately, but this seems like it's next level. It is, you know, not just with your guides that are in higher dimensions, but this is with the creator. It's fully surrendering to creator and allowing your life to unfold exactly how it needs to. So a beautiful connection this week. Some of you, I'm hearing, that have already had a talk with the creator recently. So perhaps it was in the astral or in a meditation or just deep in prayer. Whatever it was, it's like you had this talk recently with God where you just sat down and just said, you know, I'm surrendering, I'm fully trusting, show me the way, please guide me. And now your prayers are being answered, your questions are being answered. Everything is coming into alignment, and divine alignment is here, is what I'm hearing. There's just a lot that finally has come through, and you're ready for that next level. So again, just this birthing of something beautiful. And so I know I've been talking about this for a long while, this beautiful love that's coming in. Just I'm feeling like this huge heart opening and expansion into the high heart. And with that, it's going to turn on and activate so many gifts. So lots of gifts coming online now. I like to call them superpowers. So you'll hear about people that are shape-shifting or connecting telepathically or levitating or just having these like mind-blowing out-of-body experiences. And this is part of the love that's coming through. And so there's also, thank you Spirit, there's also union coming in this week. So some of you who have been waiting on a union, it's like you've finally fully surrendered to it'll happen in divine timing and exactly how it's meant to be. And because of that, you have new love coming in this week. Romantic love especially, I'm hearing. So I'd love to hear about that in the comments if you have new love that comes in this week. And also just this they're just saying, look at the table. So they're pointing out like this is the representation of like the divine masculine and the divine feminine coming into full union. And that's exactly what this Shiva Lingam represents. It's the balance between the masculine and feminine. And being in that place is such a powerful place to be, because from that space, you're able to come into full creation. You're able to create exactly what it is that you want, and so much more. So this week feels weak. I'm still trying to replace that word. So if you have suggestions, reach out. But the next several days before the next moon day feels very grounded, very open, very expansive in the high heart. And like some things that you've been waiting on are definitely coming into fruition this week. So yeah, it feels really good. Let's see what else they have to say. Can I flip this yet? Not yet, they said. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else. Specifically, is there anything that the collective needs to hear this week? Those that are watching, that are tuned in, I'm open to your guides. Whatever needs to be said, I'll open up. Okay. I'm hearing there's a mama that's here, a passed on loved one. I'm going to go ahead and just channel her briefly. So if this isn't your mama, don't worry, there'll be more of the message for you. But this mama is just saying she's the feeling she gives me is just elated, so overjoyed, and really she's been helping you from the other side. She's really been guiding you. So this is definitely a mother that has transitioned, that is in a higher vibration, and she's been with you all along, and she's been guiding you all along. And even at times where you feel like you're not able to tap into her, she's there and she's clearing the path for you. There's a lot that needed to be moved to kind of bring it into this union type energy, and she's been working really hard on the other end for you. So she just wants you to know that she loves you, and it's just this like sweet hug that she's giving me, and she just wants you to know that she is here, and she already knows that you can reach out to her anytime. And so I guess just a reminder and to let you know, like, she has been working things on the other side, and she's telling me that there was some shifts that needed to happen in your energy to bring more patience into your life. And it's the patience and the surrender that has brought you to this space. So thank you, Mama, for coming in. Whoever's Mama that was, it was lovely. And let's go ahead and open back up and see if there's any other messages. Any other messages? Oh, wow. Okay. I can't take all of those, Spirit. Can you? Whole thing moved. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's see. Okay, my apologies. It went flying everywhere. Okay, that's the one that we want. Thank you. Yeah, you've been doing a really good job at grounding and tapping back in with Mama Earth and really connecting with her. And that's what's really grounded all of this energy. That's why I said the next several days feel very grounded, very loving. So continue to do what you're doing in regards to that, because it's really helping this. It's helping you stay on the timeline that you want to be on. And when we get ungrounded is when we shift to alternate timelines. And so if you are on the timeline of the abundance that you want to call in, or whatever it is that you're waiting on, you're currently on it, you're going to stay in it by keeping yourself grounded and anchored into that space. And one more they said. Okay. That was obvious, completely flipped. All right, and so new beginnings. They're saying there's a whole new beginning for you. All of this beautiful transformation that's coming through it. And like, I didn't realize it, but these ones, they look like butterflies, but up close, there's this different energy in the body of the butterfly. And if you watched the moon day reading, the last moon day reading that I did, I talked about opening up to elementals or galactic energy, that there were going to be things that came through that were going to be really, that were going to be different, I guess is the best way to say it. And for myself, I actually, I was walking into our home the other day, and something flew right in front of my face, and it was this strangest looking thing. And my husband was like, oh, it's a moth, or it's this, but I saw like this whole light body in the center, and then these beautiful wings on the side that were nothing like butterfly wings or moth wings, or it was just so completely different. It had to be some kind of elemental energy. It was really beautiful. So again, keep your eyes open for those things, because those are still happening, and they're going to continue to happen as we rise. You're going to, the more you open your mind, the more you expand your heart space, you're going to come into more more of that energy of opening up to all of the wonderful magical things that are in these higher vibrations. And this card, what they're telling me is that you're coming to a space of completion of one journey. Like you are completely ready. It's like you've grown your wings. They're showing me like these wings needed to grow so that you could rise into your authenticity, into your unique being of self. And because of that, you're ready for a whole new world. It's like she's looking out and there's so much potential and so many things coming. So big shifts this week. I feel like these things that you've been waiting for and waiting to come into alignment have really a lot of things needed to align to make them happen, and you're finally not only holding the vibration, but you're anchoring it in and grounding it. And because of that, this is your rebirth. This is the new, the beginning, the birthing of something completely new and wonderful. And it just feels so good, and not like an exciting, like what do you call it, like instant gratification kind of good. This feels like very anchored. Like it's taken a long time to get here, and there's just this energy of it's just peace. It really is. It's just this really peaceful, sweet place. I can't even describe it. It's like nothing I don't feel like I've ever experienced in this lifetime. It's just this surrender and being in this like creator energy, really feeling so close to God and trusting and connecting and opening up to all of these wonderful things that are coming through. So can I flip this now, Spirit? Yes. All right. Okay, so we have desire, and it came out in the reverse. So what I'm getting from this is that the only thing that's going to take you off of this timeline, because remember we are jumping timelines, the only thing that can take you out of this timeline is getting back into this energy of desire, of like a deep wanting. So continue to stay open, continue to ground yourself, continue to tap into your high heart, and trust in the creator, trust and surrender to everything that's supposed to come through for you this week. And this will absolutely come to fruition. This is just your little reminder not to get in this energy. So that's why they wanted it out last. I think that is all. Is there any other messages, Spirit, that you want for this collective at this time? Continue to be in silence is what I'm hearing. So some of you may have tapped into the last Moon Day reading, and I believe it was that reading, or perhaps it was the full moon reading, but they said to be in silence, and you're doing it, and it's a really good space for you. So even just randomly, right? Like throughout the day, I've just been spending time turning things off and being in silence. And it could be 5 minutes, it could be an hour, but that is helping you ground and anchor this energy in, so that everything that's coming to you can come into fruition. So I think that is it, Spirit. Yes. Alrighty, you all have a wonderful next several days, and we'll see you next Monday. Adios.